I'm going for a run, but I have to say the weather's been rain and a cyclone. I just hope that there's not too many people on the golf course. That's where I'm staying, and that's where I'm running. So I forgot to put my ND filter on this GoPro. You'll just have to put up with this. It won't look great. I was a competitive athlete for around 20 years, I guess, and it was middle distance on the track, cross country and road racing in the winter, and it took its toll to a certain extent, but I think I've been lucky because I'm quite light framed. I've managed to get through a lot of that kind of training relatively free from injury. And it's not injury from training, it's mostly injuries from just life, really. One of the things I'm managing at the moment, because I've always tried to manage my own injuries, is an Achilles tendon injury. And I did that while I was in Queenstown, while I was working actually. Of course you get all kinds of other things going on with referred pain, referred injuries and so on. So it's just been a constant battle to try and manage a lot of that, but yep, that's what happens, and you kind of get used to it after, how long have I been training? 43 years, since 1980. Yeah, it's a long time, over 4 decades, and I still love it. I still want to train and run every day. When I've finished, now that I've finished my run, I will be getting the weights out that are in my van, and I'll be doing some weight training. And then after I've done some weight training, it's not the end of it for my evening routine while I'm up here at my partner's house. And this is probably where I will rebuild the van, but getting back to my routines, yep, once I finish training, run, weights, I'm going to go and fly some drones, because you can never get enough practice in, and I want to be a good FPV drone pilot, and I want to be able to make good content with it, so you've got to be able to fly well. I'm not world class by any stretch of the imagination, just like as an athlete I wasn't world class. But it doesn't stop me striving to be better than I am, and it gives me motivation to keep training, to keep practicing. It's the same with the van. I will get this van fixed. It's got to go back in again. It's not fixed. I've had some bad news on the van, and then I will think about rebuilding another one, something a little bit better, something a little bit more functional for my needs. Right, time to get into it. Obviously, staying fit is part of my life. It's something I've done for decades. Flying FPV is something I've come across in the last 3 or 4 years, and I'm not as good as I want to be, and I'd like to be able to practice more. With the FPV again, I want to keep improving, and I want to keep learning, I want to keep getting better. That requires practice. I want to build a better van. I want it to be better than the one that I've currently got. The Toyota Hiace Super Custom is great, but it's a low roof and I want a high roof. The other thing that I want to do and improve on is filmmaking and YouTube. So at my age, 60 years old, why stop? Even work, I'm doing a young man's job. All the guys and the girls that are around me are like kids. Everybody looks like a kid to me at the moment. It's the same in Queenstown. Yeah, don't let it stop you, just keep going. Even the financial side of things. It's obviously I've taken a few knockbacks financially, especially coming back from Queenstown and doing the warrant on the van. It's cost me $4,000 instead of $65. So Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.